Hi kindergartners, I'm so glad you're here to watch today. I'm going to be reading you a book. The book that we're reading this week is called Little Elliot, Big City. The author of this book is Mike Curado. Okay, he's the person who wrote the words. He's the author. Alrighty, this book is about a little elephant and his name is Elliot. Say hi, Elliot. I noticed something about him. He has polka dots. That's silly, huh? This elephant is going to be sad because he has no friends. But then one day, he meets somebody. Another character will come into our story, and it's going to be Elliot's friend. And we'll find out who that is, okay? Here we go. The title page, Little Elliot in the Big City. Here he is leaving his house. It says, Little Elliot was an elephant. So now we know that our main character, or the animal in this story, is an elephant. He was different in many ways. What do you notice about Elliot that makes him different? I notice that he's white and has pink polka dots. Little Elliot loved living in the big city, but sometimes it was hard being so small in such a big place. Do you see Elliot? Look how tiny he is. Okay, now we know the setting or where the story takes place. We know that Elliot lives in the city. Say city. Good job. He had to be careful not to get stepped on. Oh, look at poor Elliot. He looks scared. Can you show me what you look like when you feel scared? He could never catch a cab. Oops, I forgot to read these words. And he had trouble opening the door. Why do you think it was hard for Elliot to open the door? I wonder if it's because he's so short. Even life at home was a little bit challenging. Look, challenging is another word for hard. Elliot could not get into his fridge. It was challenging or hard for him because he's so small. He had to use a box to get into the mirror and books to sit at the table. He's so tiny. Still, Elliot enjoyed the little things, the small treasures, and most of all, he loves cupcakes. Okay, so we know something about our main character now. We know that he really likes cupcakes. One day, Elliot tried to buy a cupcake, but no one could see him. Do you notice Elliot right here holding up money? And the person behind him is passing him. How would that make you feel? I think I would feel kind of sad. Oh, look, Elliot is feeling kind of sad. You see him? And the little girl notices how sad the little elephant is, but the big grown-ups, they don't see him. Walking home, Elliot was so sad that he barely noticed anything until he saw someone even smaller than himself who had an even bigger problem. What animal did he spot? Notice if you look really close on this page, you can see the tiny mouse in the huge garbage can. Hello, mouse. What is wrong? Asked Elliot. I'm trying to reach some food, but I'm too small, said Mouse, and I'm so very hungry. Okay, so we just learned that Mouse has a problem. What's wrong with the mouse? I know that he can't reach the garbage can, so he feels hungry. I can help, said Elliot. So Elliot uses his trunk to help the little mouse. Elliot felt like the tallest elephant in the world. The next day, Mouse came with Elliot to the bakery. Look what I noticed. When Mouse and Elephant work together, they might be tall enough to buy a cupcake. Elliot finally got his cupcake. Wow, that's exciting. And something even better. The end. Okay, so Elliot was happy because at the end of the story, he got his cupcake, but he also made a friend. Remember, I told you that he was lonely at the beginning of the story and he didn't have any friends. At the end of the story, he has a friend. How do you think he's feeling now? Do you think he's happy that he has a friend? In this story, Elliot and the mouse helped each other, okay? Because that's what good friends do. They're nice to each other and they help each other. So I want you to think about a time when you helped a friend. Okay, what is something that you've done that's been really nice? Maybe your friend didn't have a snack, so you shared with them. Maybe your friend fell down at recess and you helped them up. I thought about a time when I had to help one of my friends. We were walking outside to my car, okay, and it was a cold and snowy day. Do you see how I showed the snow in the cloud on the cold day? But what we didn't know that the ground was icy. And my friend was walking and she fell and she got hurt on the ground. And she felt really sad, just like Elliot. But I didn't laugh at her. I asked her if I could help her up. I helped her up off the icy ground and then we were able to get in the car and she did not feel sad anymore. Can you think of a time when you helped a friend? When you've thought of something, draw me a picture and send it to me, okay? I can't wait to see what you come up with. Oh, and remember, don't forget to label your picture. I labeled friend, Mrs. Pulawa, car, snow, and cloud. Bye, kindergartners. I hope you enjoyed this story.